They really should put fucking TJ at the end, my opinion. It's not a lot. Drop off the defensive end that way and get an actual better coverage back. I don't know, does he have good coverage skills? He's had 1 pick six.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver.
Nope. Shit in one hand and wishing the other.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
What's that, buddy? Right.
Jackson now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. That is caught by
that was
rookie
me.
from Bama.
All right.
Henry Ruggs.
Yeah. I need to pack a ball. Sorry, I didn't realize. No. Right as you picked the play, I hit the ball and it was air. Yes. All right, I'm ready to go. Are you there? Yeah. I'm ready to go whenever you're done cheating.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off the bootleg, Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Hey, he kind of threw it at his knees that time.
Right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Yeah, but he had to go get it.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14.
So did I.
23 yards the pickup there.
So much so that I didn't want to, switch over there. I know. And that's 25 is Jair Alexander. In my opinion, best quarterback in the fucking... I mean, other than that play.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's
terrible.
first and 10 at the 14. Taylor. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum.
That worked pretty good
on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
Set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice
almost
work on the return.
I get points for almost, right?
At their own 31-yard line.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first
Do not
and
disagree.
10. To throw, it's Allen. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
I was hoping you were going to screw up and dive, Jesse.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take it right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought
they were
going to get to him, but
my
instead,
football.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That was my defense actually doing something. Happens every once in a while.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Devin White.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardi. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll
that's
be
that
first
rookie
and 10
superstar.
Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
56.
On second down, a run with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect
That's bullshit.
it,
That
these guys
should
are
have
pretty
been
good at finding ways to knock it out.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. To throw is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now the Broncos are going to
Fuck,
call
did I
the
see the
first of their
timeout? God damn it.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So I know you, Chris.
Josh Lambo onto the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job.
Oh, let me tell you.
To hold him to 3.
No,
I
no,
like
no.
how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
No, not really. Try it. That'll cure you.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Like I said, try that 5-2. It'll cure you of wanting to try.
And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75
Oh,
yards,
okay. So you can
one
just try it
play.
again.
That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation.
Almost like I have Nick Bosa or something.
Fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The give to Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive
think that's Mac.
perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession,
Mac or White?
it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Was hoping to make a play there.
I was even hitting R1.
Speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well,
First play of the
supposed to
drive
shed
goes
him.
the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
He looks fast to me, but I'm not as familiar with him as you.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
There's the third read.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Chiefs 19, Broncos 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Cheater.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
You were clearly cheating there. Cheater McCheatface.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected.
That was speed boosting too.
Sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Switch.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That was it, wasn't
An
it?
incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's our field. It's our field.
Allen to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots.
Holding.
Right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success
Cheater.
occur.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
At the 12-yard line.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. It's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 76 yards, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Lambo on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 26, Broncos 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Allen now on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Allen going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
Yeah, I'm not really watching it either.
56, check 56. I got you, pop. 56,
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls.
I dude just tackled you. I
down
didn't even try to go for the ball.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 27, Allen. That's complete to John Ross.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check.
They run again with Breida. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but
Nah, he got you on the shoulder.
For this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an
I haven't
eye,
been able to get him in like
fast
4
and a
seasons
big
now.
sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
It's been like 4 franchises since I've had him.
Now it's Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Yeah, if he's second year, then he's actually
Not a
3
whole
years.
lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 6 guys.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Here we go. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Jackson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They ran that
I
one
hung up in
well,
traffic.
and not
I
only
made
did
it to
they
the
pick up a
fucking
nice chunk
curve.
of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Chiefs 33, Broncos 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Allen off the play fake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Ross. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Ready? 59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
The other one was Agnew, my Superstar 72 rookie.
Makes the score Chiefs 33, Broncos 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. Quick,
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Taylor.
I don't know. The zombies and stuff, I don't know.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on.
Plus, I'm in a slump right now. I'm a little grumpy with Madden.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew
Or really
they'd be in
my
situations
performance in
where
Madden.
there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Holding.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, I know. That's me.
So
That's
a
what I said.
decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go play action now. Jackson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still
Still have to get 20 points in 4 minutes.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 46-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun, Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Operating from the gun. Allen. 20. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Let's go. Mike 56. Mike 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. John, I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Here we go.
Throwing again. Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. One final try here for Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yep, I just made too many mistakes today.
About possessions being
Good
at a
game by you.
premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception,
I don't expect him to make
they're
100%
sitting in
of
an
his
even better
throws.
spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's the throw, dropped off to his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It was Henry Anderson who got in there to get him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy.
Yep, I'm for the sure tackle.
Play, and it'll
I think
bring
they
up
slow
a
you down.
4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
I do not. I botch him.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Look at our history.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know